It started as a single shop in North London 11 years ago. Now there are more than 150 of them all over the UK, generating profits of £6.3 million. What's the secret?
Cheap food and cheap cosmetics.
I think it's really good for the money, you know.
Money's tighter, so you have to look around now.
And when money is tight, we're bound to be attracted by promises like this, and this.
We will not be beaten on price. Clear and definitive? Yes. True? Let's find out.
I just wanted to check exactly what you mean by "we will not be beaten on price" signs in your stores.
Our researchers are going to put this claim to the test. But before they do, let's just confirm with a call to one of their stores that the company stands by that promise.
It means that the product you buy from our store, you can't buy cheaper in someone else's store.
Oh, OK. As simple as that?
As simple as that.
Well, you heard him. So now let's buy some products. 40 of them, in fact, chosen at random and purchased where possible from 4 different stores over a 3-week period in March and April. And finally, using data supplied by the online shopping site My Supermarket, we compared the prices at 99p stores with those at the big 4 supermarkets on the same dates. Right, let's see if this claim really does stand up to scrutiny.
We bought this bottle of Carex hand wash from the 99p store for guess how much? Yes, you've got it, 99p. But on the same day we bought this, we went to Tesco's and Sainsbury's and we found out we could buy the exact same bottle for 80p, some 19p cheaper. Then there's Coca-Cola. At the 99p store, you could get 2 bottles for £1.80. But Asda and Morrison's also had an offer, 2 bottles for £1.50, some 30p cheaper. And finally, Oreos. At the 99p store, you could get 2 packets for 99p. But at Tesco's, you can get 2 packets for 98p. Doesn't sound a lot, but it all adds up.
So, despite their boast, 99p stores clearly can be beaten on price by the big supermarkets. But what about another of their claims? Unbeatable value. Well, that doesn't always stand up either. Take this 150ml can of Right Guard antiperspirant, which they're selling for 99p. At Morrison's, we could buy a 250ml can for just 26p more. So, when you compare the cost per millilitre, it's Morrison's who are offering better value.
And finally, there's Flash all-purpose cleaner. Now, we got this 500ml bottle for 99p from the 99p store. But if you spent just 1p more at Asda, you got twice the amount. What was that about unbeatable value? In fact, on at least one occasion, 7 of the 40 products were cheaper gram per gram at one of the leading supermarkets which had them on offer.
This particular store has a "we will not be beaten on price" claim. Now, that claim isn't qualified, there are no caveats to it, there are no points to support it. There's nothing to say that if you find it cheaper elsewhere, what do you do? So therefore that gives the impression and leads consumers to believe that this is some kind of absolute promise of value. But what we find is that some of those price comparisons, you can find those goods cheaper elsewhere.
It's not as if 99p stores don't know what prices the big 4 supermarkets are charging. In fact, they make their own comparisons in store, like this one. Paxo sage and onion stuffing, 99p for 3 at the 99p store, compared to £1.65 for 3 at Sainsbury's.
Sounds good, if only it was accurate.
We visited Sainsbury's on the same day we spotted this price comparison claim and found the stuffing wasn't £1.65 for 3 as claimed, it was just £1.20.
In fact, over the course of our shopping trip, we checked out 37 of their price comparison labels, and incredibly, 27 of them were inaccurate.
Sometimes the rival stores' prices were less than claimed, sometimes more, and in all 27 cases, 99p stores were cheaper. But why the inaccuracies at all? Maybe because some of the price comparisons were made months ago. even as far back as 2010.
So the general image of the store is it's good value, yeah, and they won't be beaten on price. But if not all of their goods are the best value on the market, then they're not making price comparisons that perhaps they should be.
Oh well, after all that hard work, at least our team could look forward to some cheap refreshment, thanks to this wow offer on Coke, 2 bottles for just 99p. Except when we got to the till, they charged us £1.80.
Wow.
OK, well, with me now, the co-founder and owner of 99p stores, of which, incidentally, there are 186, Mr Hussein Lalani. Mr Lalani, thank you for coming in. Now, your signs say won't be beaten on value, unbeatable value. It's not true, is it?
Well, according to your own research, 82% of the time we do beat the supermarkets. And I am sorry that some of our signs would appear to be misleading. And we've actually followed your research, and I've now removed all those signs that say unbeatable value. And we're going to replace them with new signs, which actually reflect your own research and show that 82.5% of the time we will beat the supermarkets. I think those odds are stacked in the consumer's favour.
OK, so why has it taken you until Watchdog got onto this to change what was totally inaccurate, which is won't be beaten on price and unbeatable value, when it should have been saying all this time, some of the time we're unbeatable on value?
Well, when those signs were put up, we were unbeatable on value. We price-checked every product. We ensured we are. However, in today's retail market, prices change very quickly. With the internet age, they change practically every hour. And the mistake we made was not to keep checking those prices. But we have changed our systems now.
But you've got labels, comparison labels on your shelves. Some of them are as old as 2010, so 2-year-old prices that aren't accurate. I think there were 27 out of 37 prices were inaccurate.
Yes, but even your reports acknowledge that when you say inaccurate, we're still beating the supermarkets back then, and we still are beating the supermarkets on each one of those products. So they are accurate. We are cheaper than the supermarkets.
No, they're not accurate. We looked at your prices comparing with the supermarket, and 27 out of 37 were inaccurate. That is 100%
But the fact remains,
research.
each product was cheaper than the supermarkets. Each one of those 27, it was acknowledged in your report. So we are cheaper than the supermarkets.
But you're not, because look at Carex. It's 99p at your store. It's 80p at Tesco. Flash Cleaner, you can get twice as much for 1p more at Asda. So how can you explain? Let's take one of these examples. The Flash Cleaner. OK, 99p for 500 ml in your store. In Asda, £1 for 1,000 ml.
Yes, and actually that offer's expired, and Asda's now doubled their price. But
No, but that is what, when we did the research, you get twice as much value at Asda as you do at a 99p store.
So I acknowledge that some of our signage was inaccurate, and I apologise for that. And we've taken a step, and we've taken this on board, and every price comparison has been removed from our shelves.
I'm glad we've had a result from you. Thank you very much, Mr Lalani.